Good morning. I was watching a show last night where this guy was going through some really challenging times. And he was asked, how are you going to get through it? How are you going to find your way through this journey that's so challenging? And he said, you've got to have faith. I'd probably answer the question in a similar way. Maybe you would too. But I think I would have pushed it one step further. What do you have to have faith in? Or who do you have faith in? I think most of us probably have faith in ourselves. That when times get tough, that we can pull ourselves up by the bootstraps and persevere, get through it. And we probably have a whole lot of faith in institutions like the church or banks, hospitals, schools. I have faith in my computer and my printer in my office. When I go to hit print on my computer, I am 100% positive that that project is going to spit out onto a tray within seconds. Well, that's normally what happens until you get a little window on the computer that says your printer's out of ink. I'm on my way to go to the store to buy ink for my printer right now. But that is, that real simple example is actually a pretty good underlying idea as to how all the rest of this works too. These institutions or people that we put our faith in can only go so far. They can support up to a point, but there are limits on what they can do. The printer is not going to be able to print without ink or without electricity. The bank is not going to be able to help us out if there is a lack of money in the system. The alarm clock is not going to go off in the morning if the power went out during the night and stopped it. You've got to have faith. What things or people do you have faith in? And what's the difference between having faith in God, in Jesus, in the Spirit, versus having faith in people or institutions? I think it's a pretty easy default, even as a pastor, to say my faith is in God. But if I sit down and really think about it, I put a lot of faith in other things besides God, and maybe even more faith in those things or people than they really probably should have. Spend a little time thinking about that today. Feel free to share in the comments below. What things do you find yourself putting faith in on a daily basis? You have a good day. I'm on my way to get my printer ink, and we'll get back together on Wednesday. Take care.